Hello, everybody. Welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew
Hi.
and Hunter. Are you never going to say your name, dude?
No, I'm good.
Anyways, we are doing our official review of Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout today.
We're a couple months late.
Yes, we are a couple months late, but it gave us the opportunity to ride the main ride itself almost 10 times now, somewhere around there. And then also the Halloween overlay of Monsters After Dark.
That was fun.
This ride was originally Tower of Terror. This ride is located in the back left corner of the park in the Hollywood Land section. So what you're going to do, once you enter the park, you're going to walk through Buena Vista Street all the way up to the fountain, take a left, and just follow that all the way to the giant mural of what's supposed to be Sunset Boulevard, and then take a right next to the Hyperion Theater, and it should be right there. You should be able to see this ride from almost anywhere in the park because it's so tall.
Almost.
This ride was originally the aforementioned Twilight Zone Tower of Terror and was opened May 5th, 2004 and was manufactured by the Otis Elevator Company. Yes, that's right, an elevator company manufactured multiple theme park rides. It wasn't just the one in DCA. They also did Hollywood Studios and Disney Sea, and also the one at Walt Disney Studios in Paris. As you may know, the one at DCA, which is the one we're talking about, after being opened on May 5th, 2004, was closed January 3rd, 2017 to make way for the new Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout.
Yeah.
You enter the queue through two separate pillars, one on the left that says the standby wait time, and one on the right that says the fast pass distribution time. And turn around from those two pillars, and that's where the fast pass is. And fast pass enters through the right side, standby enters through the left. Once you enter either side, you will see this big golden statue that's like 10 feet tall of Tenelier Tavan, the collector, who owns the place. Now, if you take Fast Pass, you'll just go around the statue. You might see a gnome, possibly. We don't know, it disappears sometimes. But then you'll go into the main building. Now, if you're in the standby line, you take a left, and you go around and you see a bunch of different flora and from different planets. It's just like the old Tower of Terror queue. Nothing too exciting. Just a bunch of switchbacks and some interesting music that they'll play from different planets. You'll even get a good view of some exterior theming where you see the vent that Rocket got out of, and you can see his little red paw prints leading all the way to the front sign where he drew out Breakout.
Mission Breakout.
Or Mission Breakout, completely, yeah. Then, after doing all the switchbacks and maybe even seeing a gold gnome if he's still there, I mean, he disappears sometimes.
Most of the time.
Yeah. You will enter the main building where you will see this big television screen that's got this 6-minute long movie playing explaining what's going on with the Guardians and how the Collector got them and...
Pet rodent.
Yeah, and calling Rocket a pet rodent and making him mad.
Apparently Stan Lee's in his collection.
Yes, Stan Lee is in the collection. Around you will be different animals from different planets, including Cosmo, the first dog in space, and
Ultron.
Part of Ultron's army, or, a section of Ultron. Even some Asgardian armor.
Something that was hinted as being Adam Warlock's cocoon in the movie.
Yeah.
But it turned out it wasn't. It was just a random cocoon. I'm going super nerd right now.
Word of advice, never get him started on comic books.
No.
And then you will go all the way around. I think there's 10 different exhibits where you can even, above you, there are different cages with different animals inside of them, including...
Figment.
Then you will be directed to either the right or left side, and on either side there are different artifacts from different worlds.
Including the Collector and Grandmaster playing chess, hinting to the Contest of Champions.
Here we go. Then you will enter the pre-show rooms. They're the same on either side, they're just mirror images. They have special little hints and things in the rooms of things that happened in the comic book universe or
Tower Terror Bellhop.
Yeah, there are Tower of Terror hints inside too. There you will watch pre-show with this amazing animatronic of Rocket, uh, and he will explain what you're doing and how you're going to help the Guardians escape. That pre-show is about a minute in total, I think, maybe a minute 15 seconds. But after that, you walk into what used to be the boiler room. Not too much has changed inside there. They just kind of gave it new life with
Futurized.
yeah, it's all futurized with like these strip lights going across the ceiling that are giving power to different parts of the building. And
And in there you can find the paint cans that Rocket dipped his hands
yeah,
in.
you can find the paint cans. You can find
Brain.
You can find brain. You can find intestines. You can find work outfits. You can find just different little clues and everything.
You can find Harold.
And even the original Herald from Matterhorn.
And also
is
one of
in
the
there.
paintings from Tower of Terror.
From Tower of Terror, one of the statues from Tower of Terror, and also an octopus from Country Bear Jamboree. Now, depending on what pre-show side you're on, you will either go upstairs or downstairs. If you're on the left, you will go upstairs. On the right, you'll be downstairs. Now, you go around some switchbacks up there, and it's just standard queuing. Then you will come across 3 different elevator shafts, which you will be taken to one of them. Each elevator shaft fits 21 people. The seating arrangements are kind of weird. There are 3 rows on each side, but the right side has 3 seats per row. The left side has 4. But yeah, from there, you sit down, you put your seatbelt on, then you tag on your yellow strap like usual on a Disney thrill ride. Then you will see Rocket standing above your gantry lift in front of you as you back onto the elevator shaft.
Technically, you see his shadow.
His shadow, yes. And then he plugs in the Walkman, and then the music starts, and then you keep going up and down and up and down, and it's all crazy, and that's when the ride kicks off. That's the actual ride itself. You get crazy airtime. I'm sure most of it's like ejector. But each ride is going to be different. There are 6 different songs you can get. There are 6 different sequences that you will see on the video screen. But here are a list of the songs that you can get. Now, out of these 6, I think... What's your favorite, Hunter?
Burning Love.
Burnin' Love?
Yeah.
I gotta go with... I think I gotta go with Free Ride on this one. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough decision. They're all really good. But then after that, you will exit the same door you came out of. Either depending on whether you were on the top floor or the bottom floor, you will go down some stairs. And then from there
You
get...
can see Employee of the Month listed.
Yeah, there's even more theming once you get out of the exit. Then
Great.
you get to the photo area where you can get your photo. And then you're in a gift shop. And boom, there you go. Guardians of the Galaxy
The
Mission
gift
Breakout.
shop looks really cool.
Yeah, it's got some really cool stuff in there too. Now, the difference with Monsters After Dark, the queue is completely different inside the building.
Undo's ghost.
Everything's broken. It takes place after Mission Breakout story, and many of the exhibits have broken out and or changed, and everything is flashing with red lights, and there's alarms going off, and the video screen isn't working. You will also see a puppeteer and another cast member trying to wrangle, air quotes, a escaped monster. Now, this is pretty much the same throughout the whole queue, just red flashing lights and like spotlights going around looking for monsters. The pre-show is different because Rocket, the animatronic, is just like, what are you still doing here? You're supposed to be gone. But then he hatches another plan to try and help Groot out of the situation he's in. Then the ride itself is the same every single time with a custom song and a different video, which honestly, that was probably my favorite ride I've ever had on Guardians in general. But it's very well done either way. I love this ride. This is probably the best ride overall that I've ever ridden. I don't know, Hunter, what do you think about it?
I think it's pretty good.
Well, I love the airtime you get. I love how open and free it is. I love the music. I love the theming. Everything about this ride makes it amazing to me. On a scale of 1 to 10. Oh, Hunter, what do you give it?
9.5.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I was not expecting that.
I really like it.
I give this ride a straight 10. 10 out of 10. No questions asked. I love this ride so much. This is the best ride I've ever been on. It's not a coaster. Um, it is amazing in every sense of the word amazing. I love it so much. I wish I could ride it every time if it didn't have an hour wait. Our official Parks Bros rating is a 9.75. I was not actually expecting Hunter to rate it a 9.5. I thought he was going to give it a straight 10, but I mean, that's just his opinion, so.
My opinion's weird.
But that's all good. We still love the ride
Yeah!
a heck of a lot. But thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
I totally forgot we had this.
Well, guess what, Hunter? We do.
Yay!
And make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. But as always, we'll see you on the next ride.